to Arizona Midday, everyone. I'm your host, Destry Dejean. Today on the show, kitchen beauty tips from making your own dry shampoo to using ketchup to look pretty. Plus, watch to win a makeover and tickets to Disney on Ice, and check out the latest toys for the warm weather. All that and more coming up, everyone. But first, we're in the kitchen with home beauty tricks that really work. Shelly Goodstein is a 50-year-old CoverGirl model and author of Face This, Real Advice from Real Models. And today, she's here to share some DIY kitchen beauty ideas. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
You look gorgeous, and I'm very fascinated by all this, especially ketchup. I want to know how ketchup is going to help me look good.
I know, right? I'm like, to improve your beauty. Well, you're blonde. I'm sure you've had the Martian effect once in a while when your hair turns green.
Oh yeah, when you're so chlorine and that kind of stuff.
Well, you know, people do think it's chlorine, but it's actually copper. And so even showering, if you have copper pipes, you might see a green tint. The chlorine, what happens is it makes the copper oxidize, and then that binds the protein on your hair shaft, and that's what makes it turn green. So easy way to get rid of it. And I know we all got this in our kitchen is ketchup.
Ketchup.
Right, and when you think about red and green, they're opposite on the color wheel, but it's really the tomatoes and the vinegar that neutralizes that chemical reaction. So put it on your hair, let it sit for 15 minutes, and then shampoo it out.
Okay, why do you have beer here?
Well, have you ever done like the beer rinses besides spring break?
I heard that if you use beer in your hair, it will make it fuller. Is that true?
It does. It does make it fuller. So there's a few things going on. The recipe I brought you is beer and sour cream for volume. And then also it reduces product buildup. So the malt will help with the
beer and sour cream.
Right. So the beer has the malt, which helps with moisture, but the sour cream is what's going to degrade products that build up in your hair. So the two of them together, just mix them equal parts, put them on again, cover it with a shower cap.
Stick it all on, leave it on for how long?
About 15 minutes.
And then rinse it out?
Rinse it out. And you're going to feel like your hair's like a clarifying shampoo.
Oh, okay. So that's clarifying. Now, what kind of recipe do you have going on here? This is stuff from the pantry, I guess, too, and this is going to add something to your hair. What is this?
So this is called an avocado mask. And avocados are known for having lots of natural oils, and those will penetrate into your hair. And then we're going to add coconut oil. So about half a avocado mashed, and then a tablespoon of coconut oil. And this is actually what coconut oil looks like.
It's kind of like a lard, kind of.
It is.
That's what it feels like.
And you know, the thing about oils is not all oils will penetrate. Some just sit on your hair. So these are going to get into the inner shaft, and then you're going to add a tablespoon of honey and an egg, and leave that on again about 15 minutes. Wrap it with plastic wrap or a shower cap, and it's going to give you super moisture. So if you have really fine hair,
dry hair and fine hair,
shampoo. But if you have really fine hair, you probably won't want to use a conditioner after this because it may weigh it down.
Okay, so keep that in mind.
And use that on your face too.
On your face too?
Absolutely.
Slather it all over. Okay, I'm really excited about, you said there's a way to make your own dry shampoo.
Yes. Do you use dry shampoo?
I love dry shampoo, yeah.
I love it because when you're in a hurry or after you work out, it's just a quick fix.
Right.
But the main ingredient in all dry shampoos is cornstarch. So this is probably my cheapest and easiest trick that I have today.
Okay, so you have cornstarch here. What else do you put in it?
So cornstarch is the main ingredient, and then you're going to add cocoa powder. Now, the amount of cocoa powder... Right. So you wouldn't add a lot because you're blonde, but you know, you don't want that chalky look, so you're going to add cocoa powder depending upon how dark your hair is.
Okay.
And then what you do is you combine your mixture for your hair type, take an old makeup brush, dip it in, and then go right on your scalp and your roots, lift up your hair, let it sit and let that cornstarch really absorb all that oil, and then brush it out.
Okay, excellent. And you're going to save a lot of money and smell like chocolate, too. So that's the best part. And then before we go, you have a shine serum.
Yes, so if you use any hair serums at all, this is an easy one to make. It is with almond oil and argan oil. And celebrities are huge fans of argan oil. It comes from the Moroccan argan tree, and what it's going to do is strengthen your hair so you don't get those split ends. And then the almond oil is going to add sheen, and it has an
and smell good too.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you smell really good. Besides the ketchup, everything else I'm down with.
Yeah, and you just add equal parts, put it in a spray bottle, do the ends when your hair's wet.
All right, very good. And everybody, the book is called Face This, Real Advice from Real Models. Now, you can find out more about anything that we showed you today by going online. Go to facethis.blogspot.com.